Oh my God. Okay, y'all, so I'm in my room. I'm so pissed. I don't know if anybody was watching C-SPAN, but they wanted to end with the last final amendment with some language that said something about Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, blah, blah, blah. Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, blah, blah, blah. And Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, blah, blah, blah. And oh, by the way, thank you, Senator Sander. You brought so many people into the party, blah, blah, blah. And they were going to end our platform meeting this way with no warning. And let me just tell you, the warning that I got, because the campaign guy came over to me, and obviously he was misinformed because he told me that the last amendment, this unity thing, was going to say Bernie Sanders Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders instead of the Democrats. And then that was like maybe, I don't know, a half hour before this final amendment came up. And it says Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, yada, yada, yada. Hillary Clinton and the Democrats. This is the final amendment that they wanted to end the platform meeting with. Okay? And believe me, we were all pissed. I don't know if it's on C-SPAN or not. I'll check it out later. And I'll, make some clips or something. But you guys, they played us so wrong. I mean, all this talk of unity. I'm sorry, there is no unity. Yeah, we may be unified on some issues, but is there true unity? Fuck that. There's no fucking unity. I mean, you don't just do that to people. I still feel like someone punched me in the gut after we worked so hard for 2 days on this platform for them to end it that way. So then what happened was they actually ended up withdrawing the amendment because the people in the back, the guests that were there, they were screaming, of course, at this when we saw this up on the big screen. It was just wrong. And I was like, what do you mean Hillary Clinton and the Democrats? The delegates have not voted yet. They just want to, I don't know. Well, maybe that's what the Bernie campaign wants, but I'm just saying from my perspective, okay, as someone who feels like, I want to have some integrity in this process, there was no integrity in that process. Not one bit. It was a bunch of lip service. That's what's happened for 2 days. A bunch of lip service. And I can't believe how upset this is making me. It's like, why do I feel this visceral about this? I don't know. And I decided to just remove myself from the situation, and that's why I'm in my room right now. I guess I know it's late, but so you guys saw it. It was awful. Huge slap. It was like a punch. And so I'm not sure if the Sanders campaign was okay with this. I guess they're saying Jeff was. But hell, you need to tell us this shit. You don't need to just punch us in the gut after we've been here for 2 days working till 2 a.m. I don't know what's going to happen, with the convention. And I don't know what Bernie's going to do. I don't know if he's going to end up endorsing her. But my gut is I cannot support her. Nobody believes her. We do not believe you, Hillary Clinton. I sat with your committee members. I made nice with them. Yes, they're great people. As humans, I acknowledge their humanness, okay? But when I try to ask them, why are you voting this way? There's no answer. This is why we call them Hillbots. I cannot get a straight answer out of them on why, okay? The campaign would tell us, how to vote by holding up a green piece of paper, but there was nobody coming and walking in front of us and telling us, you better vote a certain way. We voted the way we voted out of our conscience because we believe in these issues. I do not believe that that's how they voted. Okay, but that's just me. All right. But like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with this, because I don't want to vote out of fear. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the white folks that are like, whatever, Trump, look, you're going to throw all your black friends and all your gay friends and all your women friends under the bus. But that is not a reason to vote for her. It just isn't. I mean, I don't know what we do. We survived. We survived 8 years of Bush. People died. People have lost their homes. Millions of people have lost their jobs. But we survived because of the human spirit. We all have human spirit, and we keep going. And that's what I feel like we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to tap into our human spirit and just keep going no matter what happens. But I can't vote for her. I just can't. I thought this was an amazing process, but it turned out to be fucked up. So you don't think the campaign was okay with this? I don't know. I had to just get out of there. I walked past Jeff Weaver and I just said, I feel like somebody just punched me in the gut and knocked all the wind out of me. And I just had to get out of there. Okay, so what happened, Georgia, is that, we were done with all of our amendments and we were going to do a final amendment, and it was going to be a unity amendment, okay? Now, one of the campaign guys, one of the younger guys came up to me earlier and asked me if I would speak to this unity, right? And I was like, well, I have mixed feelings about this. I don't know if I could really speak to the unity. Yeah, we've had some unity on some issues, but I don't feel like we have true unity. And I said, well, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, they're going to change the platform and it's going to say Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders instead of Democrats. And so I was like, well, if both names are in there, I guess that's okay. But that's not what happened. Like 45 minutes later, they put this amendment up on the big screen and it says Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, yada, yada, yada. Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, this is what we believe, yada, yada, yada. And then, oh, by the way, thank you, Bernie Sanders. You brought the young people in, blah, 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 whatever. I mean, the young people, I'm 52. I am a Bernie bro, okay? So that's what happened, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm just so upset, and I just had to share. So thank you for your support. But it just feels like, wow, are you fucking kidding me? This is what you guys do to us? So, and then I started screaming, but the delegates haven't even voted yet. We have no nominee, okay? You're going to put in our platform as if she has 2383 delegates. She doesn't, okay? You don't put a presumptive person in your platform, okay? Especially if Bernie is really going to contest. We got the media telling us all kinds of crap. Right, what is this? Trump is going to kill us. Right, with the TPP. How do you have Trump being left of the Democrats? They are actually putting in their platform that they are against the vote and the lame duck. That's what we wanted, right? And we could not get it. We could not get it. Because how they were doing their stuff was they were getting text messages from their whip. And from what I understand, that the whip was actually, going around because they can tell who's voting. And if you weren't voting properly or you weren't voting or forgot to vote, one guy, he came in late or something, and the guy was there going, you got to get your vote in. So, the Bernie campaign didn't do that to us. They did tell us, we'll hold up green sign, red sign. But nobody ever came in front, came to us and said, hey, you have to vote this way. Because sometimes we didn't, we got close to 70. Sometimes it'd be 68, or 69. It wasn't always 70, but we pretty much voted together. But I think we did it out of our own conscience and also out of believing in whatever we were voting for. So, yeah, it's infuriating. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, I feel better. I feel like I vented on you guys. And, I appreciate it. But I do not understand them. I really don't. Like I said, from a human perspective and for my soul, I will honor them as human beings, okay? I will laugh and talk and have a good time and be nice and whatnot. But when it comes to the issues, I do not understand why they voted the way they voted on the most important issues. I don't understand it. I had somebody, I tried to have a civil conversation with one of them. And I said, why do you support Hillary Clinton? And she could give me two things. Because of her long-standing work for women or something and the chip. Okay, is that it?